Could you use a quick tip daily? How about a tip that can impact your day? My name is Raphael. Join me as I bring you tips by experts around the world. These experts have shared their knowledge and wisdom with me and will directly share them with you. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and I would love for you to become part of the New Tip Daily community. Good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing exceptional. I had a couple of technical difficulties. I was supposed to start 10 minutes ago. I wanted to make sure I took care of everything first. Today is our last show on New Tip Daily. I got to tell you, I've been blessed to have so many people share their tips with me. And I knew that I had to start this show in order to share them with you and anyone who has gotten any great ideas or results from the tips. Wow. Thank you. I've had so many people reach out and let me know that the tips made a difference in the way they do things sometimes. I do have a few tips for you today. One, I got this gift. It's a box of blessings, and I didn't know this was out there. It's 101 Proverbs. It's from God's wisdom, God's book of wisdom to guide and encourage you. Wow. And here's the cool thing that I do. I don't go through them, right? What I do is I pick the first one. For example, I waited to do this one. I do it every morning. The path of the just is like the shining sun that shines ever brighter unto the perfect day. And then what I do is I take that card, right? There's another saying in the back, right? But I'm not going to go to the back yet. So I'm just going to focus on that one. This is from Proverbs 4:18. I'm going to take it and put it in the back. And then I'll go through them again, and then I'll flip it, and then I'll read the other side. And that is the tip, one of the tips I have for you today. So 101 Proverbs. It's a great gift. I got this as a gift. And it was when I was doing, where was I? I was in so many places last year. I had given a speech, and I got this gift after my speech. I mean, I had the room standing, sitting, moving, clapping, keeping their hands up. I mean, it was a powerful speech that the person who gave me this truly was inspired by the words that I've shared with them, not only on that day, but on many previous occasions. And so grateful, right? The tip I also want to share with you is that we should let people know that they maybe had an impact on us even when we didn't know it. Like so many people have privately shared with me that this show has been a great one for them. So go ahead and let somebody know that you care. I'm going to light as incense. And the reason I like lighting incense, before I light, I want to share with you, I have many different urns. This is a really cool one. And here's a tip about putting, a lot of people say you put sand in it and then your incense will stay up. Here's a tip. Ready? You see a little bit of sand. It's not sand, it's the incense that has burned. What I do is I put rice, and I put rice in here. And of course, it becomes a little sandy when the incense burns in it. Obviously, I've been burning a lot of incense. After a while, you have to clean the rice out or just get more rice. And the reason the rice is so good is because it doesn't make it fly around afterwards if you're vacuuming or dusting or anything. And then when you put it in, it stays straight up. And you can light it there. I like lighting it not there. I put my urn down, I put it over, and I just light it. Now, another tip that I have been given is do not blow it out. I'm going to light it again. You don't blow it out by blowing on it. You blow it out either by letting it sit or by bowing with it. And see, this is the way I light it. And now I'm going to put it in my urn. See that? Nice. And if it's a little crooked, you can straighten it out. And so that's a great way for you to go into your meditation state. And meditation doesn't always mean humming something. For me, it means sometimes it's just letting my mind wander on a situation that I may be having and letting it come up with ideas, or even if I have a challenge, how to navigate that challenge. What answers can I come up with? What have I not seen when I'm going through this challenge? What have other people? Oh, there's my camera. Let me do that again. Hopefully, it'll go back. Yeah. Um, what have other people said to me about the challenge? And did I listen to them? Did it make sense for me to navigate those things that I got different? There's a setting. Different ideas, different concepts that maybe I really did not. Maybe I heard it, but I didn't really fully understand it. So sometimes this meditation, this breathing in, and I'm not saying breathing the smoke, but the smell, the aroma allows me to understand that I should get into a state of deep, deep focus, or deeper focus, if you will, to allow my conscious to start to dig into my subconscious. This allows me to go deeper into understanding a situation, a solution, or maybe I have a new thing coming up and I need to figure things out. This is what matters. This is how we make things so much better. Ellis, thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And yes, good morning, Mandy and Ellis. Wow, I am blessed to have two incredible women here with me. And when we consider, and yes, happy Christmas and a prosperous new year. And thank you for joining me. This is going to be the last show that I am doing on this particular show, New Tip Daily. And today's a great day because at 11 a.m., I'm going to do a show with an incredible human being, Dr. Andrea Adams Miller. And we're going to do the reflections of that show and all the great guests that we've had and what maybe we've taken away from it. And that one is at 11 a.m. Eastern. And then at 12 o'clock, I'm going to be doing Speaking Prowess with Jeannie. And we have two incredible guests coming on. And with that one is also not only a reflection of what's going on, but what's going to happen coming next year. And then we're going to tap it off with Heroes Rising. Why? Because I believe everybody, if given the chance, is a hero. I think somebody who's an expert, somebody who helps another person is a hero, and that's why I started that show, and that also is gonna be the last show of the year. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, and if you watch this on the replay, I gotta tell you thank you. Thank you. So consider all the tips that I have given you. Some I've come up on my own. Others, are sharing. I'm sharing ideas or concepts that people have shared with me, and I am so truly blessed that people have said, "Hey, maybe do it this way or do it that way, or have you considered this or have you considered that?" And when somebody shares a tip with you, even if you know the tip, even if you know, don't be a Weisenheimer and, say, "Oh, I know it already." No, no. Let them share it with you again. Because listening to a tip, even if you know it, somebody may have a different insight on how to handle it. So never here's my tip for you. Never dismiss someone because you think they're gonna say what you already know. Don't dismiss. That's not giving someone that's almost like diminishing them as a person or as somebody who has value. Always, always pay attention. Be in the moment. Listen to them. Um, lately, um, I have a client, and the other day, and this is what I mean by lately. I'm telling them a lot of things that they ask me about, and sometimes I will say I'll share a story with them, and one of the things I say to them is, "I don't want to repeat myself. Did I tell you about?" And they'll either say, "Yeah, I heard that." I said, "Oh, okay, no worries. I don't want to waste your time, but this is the idea I had." Or they'll say, "No." I said, "Great. I'd love to share a story with you." And then I'll ask them for permission. Would it be okay if I shared it with you? And most of the time, I would say almost 100 times, 100% of the time, they'll say, "Sure." And then afterwards, they will actually thank me for sharing that tip, and I had this, occurrence this past this past week, where I asked my, my client if I can share a story, and I confirmed, um thank you, Ellis, you never waste our time. I confirmed, I confirmed something for them with a story, and they thanked me for doing so, and, here's the thing, I, they brought a product from me. It was a sweatshirt with my logo and everything, and I never sold it to them. Here's the cool thing. I never said, "Hey, you need to buy this." The way it was working is I was just talking to them, and I had it on, and they're like, "Wow, that is really cool." And I said, What's really cool?" And they go, "What you're wearing." I said, "Oh." They said, "How do I get one?" I said, "Easy. I'll order you one." And, I made sure of their size, and I got them one. And, I gotta tell you, when I handed him this garment, I handed it to him, and he bowed and said, "Thank you," and he received it like this, because that's how I handed it to him. He received it and said, "Thank you." And you know what he said? Which was truly incredible. He said, "I will wear it with honor." Wow. Wow. That that was pretty cool. Donna, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. And when people can share that you matter, that they're going to wear a garment that you gave them, that they even bought, and they're going to wear it with honor. That's a blessing. It shows that they care. So when somebody wants to share a story with you, I got to tell you, I often talk to people who are in early stages of Alzheimer's. And I never say to them, I heard that story before. Never. Excuse me. Why? Because I want to give them the space to share. I never want to tell them that what they want to share is old or not worthy of my time. I'm honored that they want to share a story with me. And it's okay if I heard it before. But here's the thing. I don't say, yeah, tell me that story. And I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever. I don't do that. I actually engage with them and I'll go, oh, wow, that's cool. And then I'll ask them questions on the story that they're telling me, that they're sharing with me. I got to tell you, look at my incense. Whoops, it's about to fall. It just fell off. But oh my gosh, it's still burning. It's still going. I have different incense, some that can last 10 minutes, some that can last 20, some last a little longer. Depends on the length of it, right? Yes. Yes, LS. Thank you. It is okay. It's okay because you decided to be in their presence, right? It's a beautiful thing when, hey, I gotta tell you, I just thought of something. It's a beautiful thing when somebody wants to hear your story, even though you said it more than once. And you have to give the space. You have to give your heart in the moment. I got to tell you, LS is an incredible human being. I am honored to have been on her podcast. I am honored that I have written an article in her magazine that's coming out very soon. That I have an advertisement in it. I am honored by you, LS, to even think of me worthy of being in your magazine. Thank you. I love contributing, and if there's anything that I can help anybody with, all you have to do is ask if I'm available. LS, I'm grateful for the opportunity, and if I can help anyone, um, this is why I pray upon every day, and this is to me why I'm here. I get a little emotional when I truly found out what my purpose is. Mutual, my friend, mutual. You're the one who honors me. So I do get a little emotional when I realize that my purpose is to serve. It's not about me. It's about the person in front of me. It's about the audience in front of me, whether I'm speaking at an event and I've done it with as maybe small events, 30 people, 20 people, 15 people, 50 people, hundreds of people, thousands of people. It's not about it's about my audience. It's about my audience, whether it's a one-on-one or one-to-many. I ask God every morning. First, I thank him. I thank him for the opportunities he has given me. I I ask him for grace, for the birth of new ideas, for the idea of ideas. Um, but I also ask him to give me the power and the strength to share his gifts that he has bestowed upon me with others. And if this is the last show I'm doing for this year, then my recommendation for you is to share your gifts, to share your tips, to come on the show. LS, come on the show. Mandy, come on this show. Donna, come on the show. Anybody listening, come on the show and share ideas that have impacted your life. Because if we keep them, then we're being selfish. If we keep them, we're being selfish. And we have iPhones, we have smartphones, we have computers, we have automobiles, we have lights, we have the internet. Because people decided to share them with us. And if you think of an inventor, a creator, I'm not talking about copycat. I'm talking about a creator. Don't get me wrong, an idea can spark a better idea. The smartphone was not initially created by the companies we think about. We're drinking water that we buy or we filter because we've realized that there's things that are put in our drinking water now that are not healthy for us. But back in the day, we didn't know that. Also, a lot of companies have polluted the waters. Um, but we need to be creative. We need to bring the next big idea to the market. And I'm not talking about an idea that's going to impact just you. It's got to be an idea. It could be a business idea. It could be something that's going to put money in your pocket without a doubt, because that's what business is about. But it's an idea that's going to help others as well. Don't get me wrong; it's going to help you because you you want it to help you. It has to help you. You need to make a living, but your idea has to be bigger than you in order for you to make a great living from that, because you're going to help multiple, maybe millions of people. This is why I'm so passionate about communication. This is why I started Speaking Prowess. Speaking Prowess is to enhance communication worldwide for everyone, not just the top people, not just for celebrities, not just for people who are public speakers, but for everyone. It doesn't matter the situation. It's to spark brighter communication between people in a relationship, whether it's to have a better communication concept or idea between your children, between your spouse, between your parents, between your coworkers, or even asking for money from a venture capital endeavor, going on a job interview, talking to your clients. Communication is so incredible. Facial expressions, body language, hand gestures, foot positioning. Oh my gosh, it is so big. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today in this last episode. I got to tell you, I'm looking at these cards, 101 Proverbs, and what a beautiful gift. What a beautiful gift. And it's so simple. I didn't ask for the gift. I didn't even know I was going to get a gift. It was a blessing. And my tip to you is bless someone this year. Year's not over. Today's 2020, 2024. I meant 12/20/24. And we have 11 days left that you can bless people in it. Listen, even if they don't celebrate Christmas, doesn't mean that you can't give them a gift, a little something. This was not a huge gift. It wasn't millions of dollars or hundreds of dollars. I don't know how much this cost, but the value, oof, priceless, priceless. What it did for me and what it still does for me, and the fact that I use it every day, that was a really thoughtful gift. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who jumped on and said hello or even made a comment. My next tip for you is going to be the last one. When you come across somebody who's doing a live like I am right now, put a like in the comment, but a like is not enough. Make a comment. Even say hi, passing by, whatever. It lets the person know that they're not talking to themselves. Um, so many times I'll jump on, I'm on Facebook or something, and I see somebody go live, and I'll jump on, I'll go, great to see you. I'll make a comment really quick, even if I can only stay for a minute, I'll say, awesome, have a great day. Those little things go a long way. This is how you can give to a podcaster, to an influencer. Just share, say hi. Emojis are not enough. There's a better way to communicate. I'm talking about communication, people. An emoji is it's a good way to express yourself. Throw the emoji after you say hello, but don't just put an emoji. Thank you. God bless. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your life. You have a great purpose. Enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing. If you need to reach out to me, if you need to see this video or any other videos that we've done, go to my YouTube, right? at Sifu Raphael TV. That's my YouTube. Go to YouTube at Sifu Raphael TV. Or even if you want to connect, come on my shows. Or if you want somebody in your corner, I work with so many different people in all different industries. Come on the show. I would love, there you go. LS, hello with a smiley face. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I mean. See that? If you are looking for someone to help you in your business or guide you or help with your communication skills or help with your sales team, because we train sales teams on how to communicate better to get more or not to leave anything on the table except the napkin and a well wishes for the clients. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next time, next year. By the way, just a quick shout out. I'm going to have somebody who is a new person on General Hospital, which is still around. General Hospital is 61 years old and they're trying to revamp it. So one of the stars is going to be on my show this January 8th at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. So please come on and say hi and all this good stuff. I will share that as well. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you. It's going to be a special show December 12th, December 8th at 12 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be coaching call, and we're going to talk to, are you ready? To Andy Page. It's going to be an awesome time. I hope you can make it and looking forward to seeing you. I got to tell you, 2025, it's going to be a beautiful and impactful year. Everybody, God bless. Have a great one. Have a great one. Make it amazing. Take care.